Every once in a while, a young athlete steps into the spotlight and reminds the world what true ambition looks like. For Sam Sulek, that moment came after the 2025 NPC Legends Classic, and he didn't disappoint. Coming into the show, expectations were high. Sam had built a massive following through his raw, no-filter approach to training. Millions watching his daily battles in the gym, his heavy lifts, his brutal honesty. But now, it was time to see if he could back it up where it really mattered, on the competitive stage. And when he stepped under the lights in Las Vegas, Sam delivered. With a look that stunned even seasoned veterans, he took home first place in classic physique, securing not just a trophy, but something bigger. Momentum. Immediately after the victory, Sam dropped a revelation fans have been hoping for, and critics have been dreading. He wasn't stopping. He wasn't just here for a taste of victory. He was moving up the ladder, aiming to qualify for the Arnold Amateur, with the goal of eventually going pro. It wasn't a surprise for those who had followed his journey closely. This was a kid who started competing in diving at 8 years old, who transitioned to bodybuilding after a tough loss in high school, and who by 22 had already built one of the most dedicated audiences in fitness. Sam didn't get here by accident. He got here through obsession, through eating over 5,000 calories a day, through training sessions that pushed his body and sometimes his critics to the breaking point. And speaking of critics, they haven't been quiet. The moment Sam's stars started rising, names like IFBB pro Greg Doucette began taking shots. Accusations of bad form, ego lifting, reckless dieting. Criticism that Sam didn't stretch enough, didn't rep out cleanly enough, didn't train the smart way. And of course, the biggest bombshell, Sam's open admission that he wasn't natural. In an industry where many hide behind vague claims, Sam's honesty stood out. Yes, he used enhancements. No, he wasn't pretending otherwise. Some purists turned their backs. But most fans, they only rallied harder. Because at the end of the day, Sam Sulek represents something that resonates far beyond the bodybuilding world. Transparency, work ethic, dreams pursued at full speed without apologies. Now, with his victory at NPC Legends secured, the countdown is on. Sam needs to place top 2 at a regional to secure his spot at the Arnold Amateur, scheduled for February 27th, 2025. And if he wins there, the door to the professional stage will swing wide open. But even beyond trophies and titles, Sam's story is already doing something bigger. It's inspiring an entire generation of young lifters who see in him not just a freakishly talented athlete, but a reminder that with enough hunger, enough heart, and enough grind, greatness is still possible. As Sam himself hinted, he's not just chasing a pro card. He's aiming to raise the standards, to show that teenagers and young adults don't have to wait years to make an impact. They just have to work differently, harder, and smarter. Critics will keep talking. Haters will keep hating. But none of that matters when you're living the dream. Because Sam Sulek isn't here to fit into the old model of bodybuilding. He's here to break it and build something new. And if the world wasn't watching before, they are now.